Okay, so you're welcome once again to today's lecture. This is the third day, the third lecture. Today, I told us that today is going to be practical. Today is going to be practical. So we are going straight to the trading platform. We are going straight to the trading platform. So my screen, on my screen, I have the MT4 platform. Now, there are three major platforms, three major trading platforms, We have the MT4 platform, we have the MT5 platform, and then we have the Trading View platform. Today, we'll be looking at how to navigate the MT4 and the MT5 platforms. So we're going to be navigating learning how to navigate the MT4 and the MT5 platforms. Remember, we have learned the major theoretical aspect of Forex trading. We want to start the practical now. But before we start the practical, we need to understand how to navigate the trading platforms, because of course you cannot trade Forex without using a platform. Okay, so there are three major platforms we use for trading. We have the MT4 platform, we have the MT5 platform, and then we have the Trading View platform. If you heard what I just said, type "I heard you, sir." I heard you, sir. If you heard what I just said, type "I heard you." I heard you. If you heard what I just said, type "I heard you." If you heard what I said, type "I heard you." Telegram and Zoom, type "I heard you." Okay, beautiful, beautiful. I've gotten confirmation from both Telegram and Zoom, so I can proceed. So what we have here on the platform is the MT4 trading platform. So we are going to look at how to navigate the platform. Now, after today's lesson, next lesson, God willing, we'll be learning how to open an account. I'll teach you how to open an account with a broker, and then we'll use the account to register on the platform. And then after the registration, we can now start practicing how to trade. But for today, I'll just teach you the trading platform. Okay, so now this is the MT4. We're starting with the MT4 platform. So this is the MT4 platform. Now the MT4 platform has several things. Of course, you can see it has several things. So we'll start from the standard toolbar. From the file menu, you have open charts. You have open charts. You have open offline, open delete, open profile. You have close. You have save as. You have save as picture. You have open data folder, and every other thing you can see here. Print. Open an account. If you want to open a new account, or you want to log into a new account, this is where you go to. Either you open a new account, or you can log into an existing trading account. You can print your setup. You can check your preview your document before you print. You can also print it and then you exit. So these are what you have there. Okay. Then the next what do you call it? The next toolbar, you have the view. The next menu is the view. We have your language toolbars, your status bar, your chat bar, and every other thing you see there. Now we're going to take them one after the other. Okay. Now, when you register on a broker and you install the MT4 platform, this is how you're going to see it. It's going to appear like this, the way it is now. That's how it's going to appear. Okay. So I'm going to teach you how to work on it so that it can be different. But first and foremost, you first of all click on one, so only one will show, because right now we have USD CHF. You can see very well. This is USD CHF. This is USD Euro USD. This is USD JPY. This is GBP USD. This is GBP USD. So I'll open USD. I'll open the first one. Okay, I'll open the first one. This is how I'm going to open it. You have minimize, you have maximize, and you have close. That's the X sign is for close. So I'm going to maximize it. Okay. So if I click on this, only it will show. So what is showing here is USD CHF. If you look down here, you see all the 4 assets that are here. You have the USD CHF, the Euro USD, the GBP USD, the USD JPY. These are all the assets that are open, that are by default that will open. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is to learn how to design your, what they call it, your trading platform, so that it will be to your own preference, to your own taste. So I'll show you how to do that now. So what you do, because this color is actually messed up, okay? So what you're going to do is this. You right click. Remember, we are recording the video, so the lecture, so you can always watch it again and follow the steps when you start yours. So you right click, you scroll down to properties right here. See properties here. You click on properties. When you click on properties, it will open this, this menu or this box. Now you have color scheme. Personally, I prefer green on black. You have black on white, yellow on black. I prefer black on white. That's what I prefer. That's my own preference. I prefer black on white. I prefer black on white. So if you click on black on white, see what will happen. Then you click OK. It has changed. Okay, so that's changed to black on white. So now you can see these small lines. All these are called indicators. We'll look at them. Okay, we'll look at them. All these are called indicators. I want to take off the indicators. Okay, I want to take off the indicators. All right, click. I say delete indicator window. I'll do the same thing here. Delete indicator or delete indicator. Anyone you choose, it will delete it. Delete. I want to take off all the indicators. Delete. Good. So I've deleted all the indicators. Now, these other grid lines you're seeing here, you can also remove them. How do you remove it? What you do, just press on your keyboard, Control and G. Control plus G will take it off. Control plus G, put it back. Control plus G, remove it. Control plus G, put it back. So I want to take it off. Control plus G. All right. So that's how you take it off. Control plus G on your keyboard, your computer keyboard, laptop, desktop, whatever medium, except the phone. The phone has its own pattern, all right, of doing it. But for laptop or desktop, you say Control plus G, and it will take it off. Now you can see that you have a better plain background. If you want to change color, you can go back again. You say properties, click on properties, and then here you can change your what do you call it, your colors. Okay, the background, can change your background to any color. If I say I want to change my background to dark orange, and I say okay, to change it to dark orange. All right, if I don't want that, I can go here. I can say I want to change it to let's change it to this other one. It will change. So anyhow you want to do it is your choice. So this is where you change all the colors. You right click, I'll take it again. You right click, go to properties, and then you can start manipulating with playing with the, what you call, the colors you have here. So there are several colors you can play with, all the colors you have here. All right, I prefer black on white. I prefer black on white. So I'll just go back to my black on white for the MT4. I prefer black on white. So let me go back to black on white. That's my own preference. You can decide to choose whatever you want to. I prefer black on white for my what do you call it, MT4 platform. Now you see this box here. This is, you can see sell, you can see buy. All right, now if you click on sell, it will start selling. It means that you've instructed the platform to what do you call it, to sell, that you want to place an order. You've instructed the platform to place an order for a sale. That's what it means. All right, so please don't click if you're not sure. okay, that you want to either sell or buy, don't click. If you click here, it means that you're saying that the platform should ignite your trade for a buy, like you want to buy the market, okay? That's what this box is here. I want to take it, or I don't want to see it. I can click, see this small triangle here. If I click it now, it will hide. If I click it back, it will come back. So I want to take it off so that it can be as plain as possible. Now, these other lines you see here, it's called uh, periodic separator. That's what it's called, periodic separator. I want to take it off. I'll click on, or rather press Control plus Y on my keyboard. Control plus Y on my keyboard to come back on. Control plus Y will take it off. Okay. This is for periodic separator. Okay. Period separator that you use to change the periods. Okay. I'll tell you how you can make use of it. All right. So that's how you do it. Then Control plus G will bring the grid lines. Take it off, it will go off. Okay. All right. So that's about that. Now, the next thing we want to look at is where can I find several assets? Okay. Where can I find several assets on this platform? Where can I find several assets? See where you can find several assets. You can go to view. Remember, we've talked about file. So the next one is view. If you go to the view menu and you scroll down, you're going to see Market Watch. Market Watch. Now, remember, this thing applies to every MT4 platform on any broker at all you want to use. It applies to every. So I'm teaching what is universal, okay? So don't think that if you learn it here, if you go to another video, you're going to learn afresh. No, you will learn afresh. So once you click on view, you scroll down to if you cannot see, if someone on Zoom said, "Sir, I can only hear you teaching, but not seeing it on the board." Please, Zoom people, I need you to confirm from me if you cannot see my screen. Zoom, please confirm from me if you cannot see my screen. If you can see my screen, say yes, or yes, you can, or yes. Just say yes. If you can see my screen, say yes. If you cannot see my screen, say no. Let me know what is going on. Someone, okay, yes, I can. Yes, okay, beautiful. Thank you. That means if you cannot see my screen, it means that it's from your end. It's from your end. Mabel on Telegram said no. Please, Telegram people, confirm from you that you can see my screen. Telegram, confirm. Someone on Telegram said that you cannot see my screen. Telegram, please. Okay. Okay, thank you. Ukama, thank you. Nkama, thank you. Purity, thank you. Okay, good. Thank you. Samitek, thank you. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. We cannot see my screen. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so we go straight to view and we click on Market Watch. Now, what is Market Watch? Market Watch is where you see the list of assets that are tradable on the broker platform, on the MT4 platform, through your broker. All right. So you click on, thank you very much. Abubakar said he can hear me, but thank you very much. So you click on Market Watch. Once you click on Market Watch, you see the list. Now, what is there is just how many? 6 of them. So what you do now, you right click on your keyboard, and then you scroll to where you see show all. Show all. So click on show all. Once you click on show all of them will appear. Can you see it? Okay, good. So they have all appeared. Before, it was just 6 of them. Now, all of them, all the assets that can be traded on this platform have shown. Can you see that? All of them have shown. All of them have shown. So these are all the assets on this platform that can be traded. All right, you have major pairs, minor pairs, exotic pairs. You have your what do you call it? The commodities. You have the energy, the metals, several things here. Even the stock indices, company shares are all here. Okay, so these are the list of pairs or list of assets that are traded on this particular broker. All right, good. So now, so if you want to trade Euro USD now, if you check here, you see, assuming we take off all these that are here. This is Euro USD, this is GBP USD down here, this is USD JPY down here. So assuming that you want to trade gold. This is gold. So I can just right click on gold and say chart window. I'll click on it and gold will appear. So this is gold. Now, gold, the way it is different from what you have here. Can you see? I've already customized this. The USD I've customized this the way I want. Thank you, Timothy. So I've customized it the way I want, but for the gold, this is gold pair. This is gold asset. So for gold, you see that it's different. So how do I make every other chart I bring to look like this and not like this, not like this, not like this, not like this? Let it be the same as this one. What will I do? As I have done this, I will go to watch. I'll go to view. I'll go to view. Okay, hold on. Okay, go to chart, not view. Go to charts and then scroll down. You will see templates. I'll take it again. I want to make this chart now. I want to make this particular one be like this one. So what will I do? I will go to charts, then scroll to templates. Then I will save templates. Save templates. Why am I saving this? I want every other chart that will appear to look like this. Because if I don't do that, any other chart I open will not look like this. So since I have decided that my chart should look like this, this is what I love, I have to save the template. I have to save it as a template so that subsequent charts that I'll open henceforth will look like this. So what will I do? I'll go to chart, click on chart, I'll scroll to template, and then I'll move to save template. Once I click on save template, a box will open. Now on that box, so please, all questions should be held till I'm done teaching, please. All questions should be held till I'm done teaching, so that I will not distract myself. Because once a message pops up, I want to look to see if I can be heard or seen. So please, don't say anything. If you can see me, if you can hear me, don't type any question until I'm done, please. All right, so let's proceed. So with this now, I'll change the template name. Remember, I clicked on, I'll start again. I clicked on charts, then templates, then save templates. Click on save templates. Then when the box opens, I'll change the template name. I can say my favorites. My favorites. All right, so I say save. Once I say save, whenever I want to open another one, I cannot, if this particular one that I have clicked, I can just come here and go to my favorite. I can see my favorites. Where is it? My favorite is now here. I can click on it and say, you can see that it has changed from what it used to be to a new one. To the one I wanted. It's now like USD CHF. The gold is now looking like USD CHF. Now let me go to Euro USD. I want to change Euro USD to USD CHF. I go back, I click on, now, either I use my charts window, this is my charts menu, either I use the charts menu, right here and scroll down to templates, and then I use my favorite, or I go to this, you see this icon here, this is also templates. This icon here is also called template. So if I click on it, I'll see my favorite. Now click on it and it will become what I want. Now the next thing for GBP USD, I go to this time, let's click on this template here. Click on templates, scroll to my favorite, boom, and it will change. USD JPY, let's use this particular one, this pattern, charts, templates, my favorite. I'm doing this so that you can understand how they are done, both ways, the shortcut and the long process. You can understand how to do both ways. So we've learned how to design our trading charts, all right? I've taught you how to design it. I've taught you how to design it the way you want, okay? So subsequently, if I go to Market Watch is when you click on the view menu, you see market watch. If you don't want to go through here, there's another short icon here. You can see if you put your cursor on it, it will write market watch. So if I click on market watch here or this one, any one I do, you still give me the same, this market watch. If I don't want it, I can click here and it will still show. So I want to open another asset. Let's take let's take odd USD, which is the Aussie. So if I want to trade Aussie now, I click on this, I right click and go to chart window. Once I click on chart window, it will open. Now I go back to this and I say my favorite, it will change. But there's a way you can also do it so that subsequent ones will not will show this one. Like, look at it again. I'll take it again. We have, let's click on a odd JPY. If I click on odd JPY, it will still appear like this. Now, I don't want it to be appear like, so I want it to appear as my favorites. What do I do now? See what I'm going to do. Watch. That's what I'm going to do. Let me take off this first so that you can see what I mean. What do I do? I want to save this template now. I want to save this template as my default template. So I'll go to save template here, or I go to chart, template, save template. Then in this case, once the box opens, I will type default, D-E-F-A-U-L-T, default. Once I type it as default and say save, it means that this is now my default template. Now watch what is going to happen. The next time I go to market watch and I want to open another asset, let's say I want to open CHF JPY. I click on CHF JPY, right click on it, and I go to chart window. Once I click, see what is going to happen. Can you see? You see that it didn't show me that other line. That's the dark background and the green candlesticks. It's not showing that pattern anymore. It's now showing the template I have saved. Okay, so that's how you do it. So if you want to be seeing other templates, then save any template you want as a different name. But if you want a particular template all the time, anytime you open a new asset, that template that you use will be there. Just save the template, your favorite template, or the template you want to be using going forward as default. Once you save it as default, subsequent charts that you open will now look like the way you want it. Now, that doesn't mean you cannot alter it. You can still alter it by right-clicking, go to properties, and then once the box opens, you can alter your colors here. For instance, if I can change the black to green, or black to red, and I change the white to green. How do I do it? I right click, I go to properties. Once it opens, the white candles on this chart, in this case, you can see it's a bull candle. Remember, I taught you bull and bear. What bull means what? Type in the comment section. What is bull? Bull means what? Bull represents what? Tell me in the comment section. I've taught you that. I taught you that last day before it's our last lesson. Good. What do you, Zoom? I need you to respond. Bull means what? Thank you very much, Akpovre on Zoom. Thank you, Akindele on the Telegram, Samitek, Makis Tare, Ronami, thank you. Goodness, thank you. Beautiful. This lovely. Okay, let's stop. Thank you. I've seen enough. Okay, so let's proceed. I want to change the bull candle. That means the buying candle, the one that goes up, the candle that goes up. All right, the candle that indicates that it's buying. I want to change that color from white to green. So I click on it, and different colors will appear. So I want to change it to, hold on. I want to change it to green. Where's my green? Green. Yellow, green. Yes, green. But let me just choose any green here. But there are several greens here. Let me just choose any green. So if I choose this, now back candle up, back candle down. I want to also use Back candle up, I want to also use green. Where is that green I use? Yellow green. Okay. Then back now for the bear candle, I want to use red. I want to use red. Let me use this type of red. Okay. Back candle down. Let me change it to that one as well. Where is it? Several colors here. Okay, good. If I say okay, watch, it has changed. Can you see? It has changed to another beautiful color. Okay. So whatever you prefer, whatever you want, just come to this property, click on it, and then you change. All right, change whatever you want. So it's your choice. It's your choice. There's no hard and fast rule to anything you want. Just click. Let's change the color again. So anything you want is your choice. Just play with it, play around it. You can see that this is different from these other ones. So any one that you prefer, that's how it's done. Okay. So I've taught you how to bring out your market watch, the several assets that you want. I've taught you how to bring them out. Now let's keep going. Now, if you go check view, you will see data window. And what's data window used for? When you click on data window, any candle that you use your cursor to highlight. Let's use this one. Any candle now, I'm using my cursor to highlight the green candle, this particular green candle. If you check on the data window, you see the date of that candle, you see the time, you see the opening price, the high, the low, the close, and the volume. Now I'm going to tell you what it means. Now, watch this. Before we understand what is here, let's understand each candles, what the description of the candle. Now let me make it bigger. How do I make these things bigger? I can make it bigger, I can make it smaller. How do I make it bigger? So I go to chart. That same place I went for the template. I go there, I go back there, I scroll down, I'll see zoom in and zoom out. If I zoom in, it will get bigger. Can you see? It has gotten bigger. If I go back again and say zoom in to get more bigger, all right? So this is bigger. Now, all these are, that's why they call them candlesticks. Now, you can change from candlesticks to what we call line bar chart, just line bars like this. You can see this one now. These are bar charts. It's like, but you can change it to candles. So this is where I want to change. Either you go here or you go back to your chart. Okay. Go back to your chart. You can change it to candlestick, or you can change it to line graph, or you can change it to bar charts. Whichever one you want is the same, it's still the same thing. I prefer the candlestick. It gives me more information about price actions. I prefer the candlestick. Okay, you can do anything you want with it. All right, it's a flexible platform. So now, as you see this candle here now, this particular big candle you're seeing here now, this is a bullish candle. All right, because it's going up. Then the ones that are red are the bearish candles. They are going down. Why? How did I know? If you click on your properties, we said that on the properties, it showed that bull candle is spring green. So if I change the bull candle now to another color, it will see that it will change. Watch, it has changed. Can you see? So that is the bull candle. All right, that's how I knew that it was a bull candle. So I want to change it back to green. All right, I want to change it back to green. So it has changed, okay? So now if you put your cursor here on this bullish candle, this will tell you the date, the time, open, high, low, and close. How do what is open, what is high? A bullish candle starts from the low. All right, so this particular line here, let me put a line so you can see. This particular line here, this particular area here, that is the opening price. So the opening price is what you're going to see here. That's the opening price. This is the low of the candle. This is the high of the candle. And this is the close of the candle. So you have open, close, low, and high. I'll take it again. Open, this place here. It opened here and traded lower a little, then traded higher to this point, and then retraced and closed here. That's how it goes. So opens, trades a little, then goes higher, and then closes. So that's the description of a candle. The candle has opening price, the lowest price of the candle, the highest price of the candle, and the closing price of the candle. So 4 prices, and you're going to see them here. So if I touch this candle now, you're going to see the description here. Just check here. So this particular candle formed 22nd of September, that is today, 2023. What time are you seeing there? 5:05:00. That is 5 a.m. All right, it formed 5 a.m. And then the opening price of this candle is 163.283. And then the highest price of this candle is 163.749. That's high. So it opened here and rallied as high as this. So it started opening here, opened at 163.283 and rallied to 163.749. And then the low of this candle is at 163.206. Now, I want to see if you can see the closing price. If you can see the closing price of this candle, please type it and let me see. Type it, Telegram and Zoom. Type and let me see. So if you can see the closing price, I've told you the opening price, the highest price, the lowest price. Now, tell me what is the value of the closing price. If you can see my screen very well. Just check here. Closing price, you see it here. I'm going to point at it again. What is the closing price? What closing price can you see? Quickly. I need you to type for me. Type. Ronami, you are wrong. Check it again. Wisdom, wisdom is correct. Thank you for okay, correct. For what do you call it? For Zoom is correct. People that Michael Emmanuel is correct, Luke is correct, Johnson is correct. Okay. Telegram, you're correct. Purity is correct on Telegram. Amarachi is correct. Thank you very much. Okay, so you're all correct. Okay, so let's proceed. That means you're following. If you can't see my screen very well, it's from your phone because people can see my screen very well. Blessing, if you cannot see my screen very well, then it's from your phone. Olu Dayo, you are wrong. Uchechi, you are correct. Okay, so let's proceed. So we have 4 prizes. All right, 4 prizes. We have the opening price, the low, that's the lowest price of that candle, the highest price, and then the closing price. Samuel also said, cannot see. Please look at it. Maybe it's from your end, either through your eye or something. Everybody else can see. Okay, let's proceed. Now, the next thing you need to learn is that the bearish candles don't operate the same way as the bullish candles. For the bearish candle starts up. So this is an example of a bearish candle. The opening price of the bearish candle is high here. All right. It's okay. Levi is okay. The opening price of the bearish candle starts up here, while the opening price of a bullish candle starts down. Please take note. Remember, you're learning a new concept, a new language. So you have to pay attention. All right. Pay attention and understand them. Now, the opening price of a bullish candle starts lower, starts down, and then it goes up. That shows that it's a bullish candle. It means that it opens there and went higher. That's why it's a bullish candle, so it goes higher. The bearish candle, on the other hand, starts up and goes down. So it's selling. That's the selling. It goes down. When it goes down, it means that it's selling. So what makes it bearish is when that it opens here and goes down. If it opens here and goes up, the candle will become bullish. So if a candle, like for instance, this particular candle started here, went so low, went high again and came back and closed here. So this is almost an indecisive candle. You're going to learn about that later. But this particular candle is a very big bearish candle. So on this particular candle, you have the opening price up here, the closing price down here, and then you have the low and the high still remain the same way because this is low and this is high. So if as I'm placing my cursor here now on this particular candle, what is the opening price? Please type, what is the opening price? WhatsApp, sorry, Telegram and Zoom, please type for me, what is the opening price? See my cursor, just check the data window area and look for open. You will see the price there. What is the opening price there? Please type. What is the opening price? I'm waiting. What is the opening price? what is the of this particular candle? What's the opening price of this candle? Zoom is correct. Opening price, Emmanuel is correct, but Nehemiah is not correct. Emmanuel is correct. Uchechi is correct. Telegram, only one person. Telegram, down here, you're wrong. Telegram, can't you see my cursor? No, Samitek, you're wrong. You didn't type it well. Samitek, you're wrong. Check it very well. See where my cursor is, please. Okay, Ronami, thank you very much on Telegram. Thank you. Someone on Telegram has seen it. Thank you very much. So let's proceed. Okay, let's proceed. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. So if you look at the candle, the opening price and the closing price of this candle, which is higher. The opening price of this particular candle, which is higher. Is it the opening price or the closing price? This particular candle that I'm touching now. Is it the opening price that is higher or the closing price? Please, I need you to respond. Which one is higher? Check the data window area and look at the opening price and the closing price. Which one seems higher? Which actually said the opening? Maybe I said the closing. Purity, opening. Telegram, Zoom. Okay, the opening. Ojo said opening. Uche said opening. Okay, the answer is the opening price. The opening price is higher because if you check here, the opening price of this candle is 163,729, and the closing price is 163,483. So it's the opening price is higher and the closing price is lower. Whereas on this particular candle, the bullish candle, the opening price is lower because it is 163,283. And then the closing price is 163,641. So the closing price in this case is higher than the opening price because it's bullish. So you should close higher for a bullish candle, and for a bearish candle, you should close lower. So that's it. I hope this is understood. If it's understood, type yes. 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 Okay, Purity, thank you. Equan, thank you. Wisdom, thank you. Mabel, thank you. Ronald, thank you. Kate, thank you. Zoom, only, okay, Manuel, thank you. On Zoom, thank you. All right, let's proceed. All right, let's proceed. Okay, so let's go to the next thing. Let's go to the next thing. So we've known what the data window is. Then the next thing we're going to look at under view, we're going to look at our terminal. So we click on what is terminal. On this terminal will show you the, what do you call it now? Terminal will show you your balance and all that, okay? So now for terminal you have, now I'll go back again. If you click on, please pay attention. If you click on view and scroll down, we've done market watch, data window now. Okay, navigator, we've not done navigator. On navigator, you will see your account. Now, my name, you can see my name here, Gospel Angela, but this is my account. Of course, this is a demo account. I'll open this today just to show you all this. So this is a demo account. The broker's name is Forex Time. I just use this just to show you something today. Now, this is, what do you call it? My account. So you can see accounts here. Once you click on it, to show you the accounts here, all right? So Forex Time is the broker I'm using. This is my name here. They have indicators, okay? It also shows you different indicators, all right? There are several indicators. We'll look at some of them, okay? We'll just look at some of them during the course of this, our free training. We'll look at some indicators. Now we have expert as advisors. Now indicators are actually instruments on the charts, on the trading platform that tells you when to buy and when to sell, when the market is going higher, when the market is going lower. It just tells you some things to put, to form a trade idea, okay? That's what indicators do, all right? Now, the next thing over here is the expert advisor. Now, the expert advisor is like those people that wants to trade with what they call it, robots. They want they want to trade with an artificial intelligence, AI. You can install any robot to your trading platform and it will appear here. And those robots can be used to trade the market in your absence. All right. We'll talk about that later. All right. So there are several. For me, there's this particular expert advisor I use. I use it for my simulation. Like, if I design a particular strategy, I want to backtest my strategy. I use a simulator called the FX Blue Simulator to simulate my strategy. Okay. So the next one is scripts. Okay, different scripts to change the design of those ones are not, you don't even need it at all. So that's for the navigator box. The next one is the terminal. So the terminal, under the terminal you have your trade. So if you take a trade, it will appear on this, it will appear here that the trade is running, to appear here. So you can see balance, you can see equity, and you can see free margin. Everything here is equal. Once trade starts to run, then these things will change. The balance will still remain the same, but equity will change based on either if it's going in your favor, then the equity will increase. If it's going against your, equity will decrease. The same thing that applies to free margin as well. Okay, so you can see all those things here. So once you place a trade, for instance, and let me just place a trade, let me just place casual trade. I don't know what is going on. I just want to place a trade. So how do I place a trade? Or we'll get there anyway. We'll get there. Let me take gradually. So here it talks about exposure. Exposure. It talks about the number of instruments, the instruments or the assets you trade frequently is going to show here on exposure. Then your account history. This one tells you if you've been taking trades, all the trades you've been taking, it will show here all the trades you've been taking. It will show. Then this is for news, different economic news and currency pair news or asset news will show here. Alert, if you put any form of alert, maybe price alert or something, then your mail, markets, signals, and all that. Okay, so that's about that. All right. So, but the ones you need here, most importantly, are your trade, account history, and then the mail. Well, let's say for instance, you open a new account, the password is going to, like this is new. If I click on it now, the password of this account will show, investors for everything will show. All right, you can now use that to even log in and see what I've been doing with my account or something. All right, so what is important here is just the trade and then account history. And then this may be mailbox. All right, all these other ones that I almost said, except you want to go further. So that's about that. Now that's for the terminal. On that view, the next one is your strategy tester. So if you want to test a strategy and you installed any form of a robot or something, you go to strategy tester and then you can check, make your changes from here, and then any strategy you want at all, you click from here and then you use it. So that's strategy tester. All right. Then we have your charts. One of your charts, it's not even necessary. Then you want to make this full screen. You click on full screen to make it bigger. So you can see that the screen is now big. The screen is now very big. Okay. All other things are now out. What you're seeing now is just the full screen is now very big for you. Okay. Every other thing is out. If you want to come back, you go back to your this thing and click on it to come back. Click on that full screen to come back. So if I click on it to go off, you see a very big screen. If I want to get back again, I'll click on full screen again to adjust back. So that's about that. Then the next one we want to look at, we go to the insert menu. Under insert menu, you have your indicator list. So these are several indicators. You have your trend indicators, oscillators, volumes, the Williams indicator, and then a customized indicator, or custom indicator. You see them here. When we start our what do you call it? When I want to teach you strategy, I'll show you the use of some indicators. So after next slide, the next two classes will look at indicators. All right. Okay, so that's for that. That's for that. Then the next one is your lines. Okay, you have vertical line. If I click on vertical line now and I place it here, you can see vertical line that's shown me. I can start to change the color. This is red. I double click on the vertical line and then double tap on it and then right click. You can now say vertical line properties, or I click on it, you can change the color. Now it is red. I can change the color from red to blue. If I say okay, I see that it has changed to blue. So that's why you change color, right? I change color. Now, if I want to make it thicker, I can make it thicker. I can see that that's changed. The thickness has been increased. If I want to make it a different type of line, maybe what do you call it? What's going on? Okay, I want to change it to this. See that to change, all right? Any type of line I want, any type, any style. I just come here and I change it. I want to make it to this to change, all right? So any one I want is my choice. So you can just play with it. You know, once you get your own, just play with it. Anything you want, you do, you can see that. All right, so that's for line. Then if I want to delete it, because it's highlighted, I'll just click on delete and it will go. But if I don't want, if I don't want, if I don't want to, if I don't highlight it, I cannot press delete and it will go. Now sometimes even if I highlight it, if I don't want to press delete, I can just, as is here, and I can just come right click on it, and then say delete. It will go off. All right. So whichever way you want, you can do it. Okay. So let's go to the next one. So you have your different lines, vertical lines, horizontal lines, trend lines by angle, any one you use. If you say vertical line, a horizontal line, this horizontal, I can change it to normal straight horizontal line, not dash. Come here, change it to straight one. You can increase the thickness to any choice of it. You can see now. Then if I click on delete, it will go off. So that's for that. Then channels, several channels, Fibonacci, line regression, and all that. These are all things you can just apply based on how you want to view the market. You know, you have Fibonacci retracement, time zone, fan, arc, expansion. These are all for different strategies of the markets, you know, of trading, any style of trading that you want. And you want to make all these tools, you can go ahead. You have your rectangle, your triangle, I like to use rectangle a lot because I like to use to, you know, draw out areas of interest. All right, draw out areas of interest. This also can also be changed. You can change it, change the property to any color of your choice. All right. And let me do this one again. Okay, so I can change it to any color. All right, that's changed. If I click on now, if this is highlighted, if I double click it, the highlight will go. And if I do double click and then click on delete, it will not go. So to delete it, I have to double click it before I can now. It's like highlighting it before I can now click on delete and it will go. Or I right click, scroll down, I see delete and I delete it. So that's about that. Let's go to the next one. That's shape. Then we have arrows, thumbs up, thumbs down, arrows. You can use them for anything. Left price label, anything, just different things. If you want to write something on the chart, you can click on text and then you can write something on the chart. I can say, I want to buy at this level. I want to buy at this level. And I say, okay, as you can see, it's here now. I can take it anywhere. How did I do it? I double click on it. Once you double click on it and this thing appears, you can now move it. Right, then left click and then drag to any level, any position of your choice. All right, and the color can also be changed. It can also be changed. You know, so it's just something you can change it to. Let's say you change it to black, and it will change to black. You can see. So it's your choice. Once you highlight it, you can now tap and it's gone. All right, so that's for that. Then the next one, we'll look at the charts. Under charts, you have objects. So object is highlighted. I want to delete. I can delete. I want to undo, select, and all that is there. Then your bar. I've shown you this one. If I click on this, it will change to bar. Now this one shows. This is the open, the low, the high, and then the close. This is a bullish candle. You can see the color. For bearish candle, it opens here. It goes lower, it closes here, goes higher. So opens, goes higher, comes lower, then closes here. Opens, goes higher, comes lower, closes here. This is a bullish candle. Opens here, goes lower, goes higher, closes here. So you can, this is for line chart. Right? If you click back here, you see the candle chart pattern. All right. So go back to chart and take it to candlestick. All right. So that's about that. Then you have your foreground. Foregrounds are these things you're seeing here. All right. If you take it off, you'll not see some things. This one is because of the color we have here now. So anything you put on the foreground, if you click on that, it will disappear. But because there's nothing on the foreground, nothing will disappear. Now we have time frame. This is another important aspect of trade, and that important thing of trade, which is time frame. Now, this time frame we are right now, you can see it's highlighted. This is 1 hour time frame. What does it mean? It means that every candle you see here is 1 hour. Every single candle here is 1 hour. This particular one, sorry, this particular candle is 5 a.m. candle. This is 6 a.m. candle. How did I know that? Just come back, see my cursor here. Can you see market overview down here? Just look down, you see market overview. If you can see market overview, type yes. If you can see market overview, type yes. Type yes. If you can see it, type yes. I'm waiting for your responses. Mark Starry, thank you. Purity, thank you. Zoom, I need your responses. Okafor, thank you. Zoom, your responses, please. If you can see market overview. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Nehemiah, thank you. Ajayi, thank you. Ajayi Harrison, thank you. Okay, so this, if you check this market overview now, I want to move from market overview to the next box. So if I go to the next box, what can you see? I've moved my cursor from market overview to the next box. What is shown there now? Type what is shown there. What is the cursor showing? I'll take it again. What is the cursor showing? Type what the cursor is showing. Beautiful, Amarachi, thank you very much. Amarachi is correct. The rest of you, I need you to tell me what the cursor is showing. I'll move it again. What's the cursor showing? Zoom, I need you to respond. Zoom, there's no response from you. Zoom, no response. Okay, time. Vivo, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so if I move from here, from market overview to this box, you see time. Now, when I want to do something, when I place my cursor on any candle, please look at where this time is. You'll see the time that it will show. Now let's watch. What time is that? What time is it showing now? Just the time, not the date, the time, because it's showing time and date. What time? I placed my this on the candle. What time is it showing now? Joel, you said the audio is cracking. I think it's from your end. What time is this candle showing, please? I need us to respond. What time is this candle showing? 5 a.m. Thank you. 5 a.m. This candle is showing 5 a.m. How about this red candle here? See my cursor. How about this red candle? Check this red candle. What time is it showing? What time is this red candle showing? Go, just look at that time. After market overview, you see time. Don't tell me the date because it's the same date here now. What time is it showing? Okay. Someone has gotten it. I need the Telegram to respond. What time is it showing? Telegram, nobody is responding again. Telegram, nobody is responding. Can't you hear me? Telegram, I need your response. 1 p.m. Purity, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Purity got it. 13 ahead. 13:00 is still 1 p.m. Okay, thank you. So if you check this market overview, this area, you will see the overview of each of the candles. This first one tells you time. The next one tells you open price. You can see open price. The next box after time is open price. That's the opening price of that candle. That's what the next box will show you. The next box will show you the high, the highest price, the high, the price that's the high of that candle. All right, the high of that candle to show you the high. The next one will show you the low. Next one will show you the low. The next one will show you the close price, the closing price of that candle. Then finally, you have the volume, okay? So whenever you touch a candle with your cursor, after time, date and time, you see O stands for open price, H stands for high, low price, and price, all right, closing price, okay? So that is that. All right, all right. If that's understood, then okay, I'm sorry about that. Is not clear. Sorry about that. Maybe you should check your network, or I don't know. I guess I'm very clear from my end, but if I'm not very clear, a lot of people would have. Let's proceed. So after that, we have the time. So the time frame now. Well, we are time frame. We are time frame. So for the time frame, if I change from H1, you can see time frame here now. See this time frame. If I change from H1 to M30, it means that each candle which will represent 30 minutes. This big candle here now is 15 overview. After that, you see just here. Once I point at any candle, check there. That's 1500. That's 1530. 1600, 1630, 1700, 1730. So once it is in 30 minutes time frame, every candle will represent 30 minutes. So it means that it took 30 minutes for this bullish candle to print. It took 30 minutes for this particular one to print. It took 30 minutes for this one to print. Each of the candles, 30 minutes. If I change it to 15 minutes time frame now, I click on 15 minutes time frame, it means that each candle will not be, now look at this bullish candle. So this bearish candle here. Check the time here. Check the time here. This is, you check here, this is 1745. You check here, this one will be 18. 0, that's 15 minutes after. 1815, 1830, 1845, 1900, 1915. So each of the candles represent 15 minutes. If I go to M5, M5 stands for 5 minutes, meaning that each candle here represents 5 minutes. So this is 2155, 2200, 2205, 5 minutes after, 2210, 2215, 2220. The last one is 1 minute candle. If I click on this, that's M1. It shows each candle is 1 minute. This is 2300, 2301, 2302, 2303, 2304, 2305, 2306, 2307. So you can see that this is 1 minute candle. It means that each candle is 4 hours apart. Each candle is 4 hours apart. So this is 8 a.m., 8:00 apart. So this thing took 4 hours to print. This thing took 4 hours to print. So this 8 o'clock, this 12 o'clock, this 16 o'clock, this is 20, this is 12 a.m. 00. This is 4 a.m. This is 8 a.m. This is 12 p.m. 16, that's 4 p.m. This is 8 p.m. All right. So each candle here will represent 4 hours. Then if you go to daily, each candle that represents 1 day. This bearish candle is, you can say all of them, the time will be showing 00. What will change is the date. Check the dates now, 23/08/30. That means 31st of August 2023. This particular candle. This was everything that happened on the 31st of August, meaning that this asset, CHF was bearish throughout this day, meaning that it sold throughout this day. So it was a bearish day for this pair. This particular, the next day, 1st of September, was bullish. 4th of September, because 1st was on Friday, so 4th was on Monday. We don't trade on Saturday and Sunday. Remember, I told you so. So if 1st was Friday, 2nd will be Thursday, will be Saturday, and then 3rd will be Sunday. Fourth will now be what? Monday. So this is fourth, Monday. Then after fourth, you have fifth, Tuesday, was also bullish. Wednesday was bearish. Thursday, seventh, was bearish. Friday was bullish. You can see Friday was 8th, Monday 11th, because we don't trade Saturday and Sunday. So each candle here represents one day. If we go to W1, W1 stands for weekly. Weekly. So if you click on this, each candle is 1 week. This is 11th of June. If you check it, you see 2023 0611. That's 11th of June 2023. This is 18th of June. So 11 to 18, that's 7 days apart. That's 1 week. If you click on the next one, touch the next one, that's 25th of June, 1 week apart. So each of these candles represents 1 week. The next one is monthly. Each candle here represents monthly. This is what do you call it? June 2022. You can see this is June 2022. This is July, 1st of July, 1st of August 2022, 1st of September, that's changed. This is October, November, December, 2023 January. You can see it has changed to 2023 January, 1st of January 2023. This is 1st of February 2023. So each candle represents one day. So this was for this particular month, it was bearish for this pair. This whole month was bearish. To this one was bullish, was bullish, was bullish. So from 1st of January 2023, it's been bullish, it's been buying. So if you had bought here all and held it all this long, you've been in profit. So it means that you bought here and it's been going higher. All right, so this is it. So it's been bullish. All right, so that's for time frame. I hope this explains better. This explanation is clear for you. The next one after time frame is the template. We've talked about templates before now. Those of you coming in, when you listen to the recording again, you understand better. We talked about templates. Template is if you design your chart the way you want, you can now save your template or select any template of your choice. Now you have default. This template is default. No, this template is not default, I think. This template is the one we just do. We've not. If you want to save this, you can save any name. That thing. All right. Let's use another asset to change. Okay, look at it now. This is the default. So if I go to chart and go to templates, and I use Bollinger Band templates, I click on it. You will see that it will change. You can see it has changed. So I want to take it back to the former template, the default template has changed back. All right, so that's for templates. All right, then the next one is your grid. That grid that we changed before. Remember, I click on it. So I can manually say Ctrl G and it will go off. That's for grid. Then you have your volume. Volume will show here. I don't make use of all these. Volume, each candle, the volume of each candle. All right. Can take it off again by clicking here to go off. Then we have auto scroll. Now, this auto scroll and chart shift, it means that if I want to shift this chart, I cannot shift it beyond this. If I want to, like for instance, watch this. After a point, it will go back to where it was before because the chart shifts. It has come back. So, but if you want to go backward without issues, just click on auto scroll. If you unclick it, if you untick it, you can now, and then chart shift. You can see that the chart have shifted this way. Now with this, you can shift backward to see what has happened before, especially when you want to back test. Okay, so that's the essence of that. All right. Then the shortcut is here. If you click here, it's auto scroll, and this is chart shift. You can do it here as well. All right. The next one is your zoom in. I think I've told you about zoom in and zoom out. We've done zoom in and zoom out before. I can make it very tiny, zoom it out. You can see that it's very tiny. So some people, I prefer this way anyway. So it's your choice. Anyone see how tiny it is, and take it to this other way again to be very, very tiny. So it depends on what you want. This is zoom in and this is zoom out. So let me zoom in and see I've zoomed in. So it's bigger now. It's the biggest, and reduce to this level so we can enjoy this level. Okay. So that's for that. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Let's proceed step by step. If you want what do you call it, the platform to show you what do you call it? If you want this thing to move, I don't actually make use of this. It's actually not of any significance. Then if you want what do you call it? If you want the property of the chart, you click on it. That same property we click that we brought in that last time to change color and all that. It will show. Show back. Just hold on. See it. You can see that property. Remember, you can just get it by right clicking here and say property. If you don't want to go this way, you can just go to chart and say properties and it will show. Okay, so it's the same thing. All right. All right. So the next one is two. Under two, new order. New order means I want to place an order for a buy or a sell. So let's just take a trade. Let's put a trade. Let's take an order because this is a demo account, so we don't mind anything that happens, whether it's going to go higher or lower, we don't mind. So let's assume that we take a trade for a sell, for instance. Now, I placed a sell. Watch and see what is happening. You can see, hold on. Can you see sell? Sell at what volume? 0.05. That's the lot size. Now, the moment it starts going in your favor, you go to terminals. You go to terminal and you will see the trade has been placed. You can see the trade as right now I'm in minus 0.42 loss. You can see that balance has changed. Balance is the same thing. Equity has changed because now it is going against me, so it has reduced. If it's going in my favor, it will increase. Okay, so that's how it works. You see the margin, see the free margin, see the margin level. So everything is here. You can see, Alex, if I want to end this trade, I click on that. Before I will end this trade, let me show you. I want to put, let's say, as I saw this market now, I think the first or the second class, I taught you, okay, the second class, I taught about stop loss and take profit. If as I place a sell order, this is sell. Look at this. This is sell, and see sell here. So I place a sell order. This sell order now, I'm assuming that this is going to sell. But remember, this is late in the night, so we don't really take. I'm going to teach all those later, but market does not really move very well in the night like this. Okay, so I placed a sell order. Now, if I place a sell order, where would be my stop loss? Will my stop loss be above or below? I need you to indicate, tell me in the chat section. My stop loss, because remember I told you that you don't take a trade without stop loss. Now I have sold this market. I've sold this asset. I place a sell order. Now, my stop loss, is it going to be above my entry or below my entry? Will I put my stop loss up here or should I put my stop loss up here? Yes, for a sell. Quickly respond. Telegram and Zoom. My stop loss will it be above or below? Ekwan, thank you. Samitek, thank you. Oscar, thank you. Okay, so Samitek said is below. Samitek, you're wrong. If I'm going to sell, my stop loss is going to be above. Daniel, you're also wrong. If I'm going to sell, my stop loss is going to be above. All right, it's going to be above. So for those of you that were not present in our class day before yesterday, I said, if you take a sell order, you assume that the market is going to go lower. You're going to put a stop loss order to prevent losses, all right, prevent you from incurring more losses. Meaning that now you anticipate that this is going to sell for whatever reason best known to you, based on your own analysis. You just okay, this is going to sell. So because it's going to sell, let me sell it. Now, selling means price is going to go down. That's what sell means. Okay. Now, as you place the order, price started going up. All right. Once price starts going up, it means that you'll be losing. But if you place a sell and price starts going down, you should make profit. So when you place a sell, to protect your order, to protect your account, you place a stop loss above, telling the markets that or telling the broker or the platform that, look, should this thing go against me and start buying, let this order, this stop loss, let it trade to this point and stop. Now, let me put let me show you an example now. So I can click on it and drag. That's okay. I want to get to this point. So because I'm placing trade for the first time on this account, it's going to show me this way. I say, okay, take it again, stop loss, place it here. Now, I place stop loss here. You can see, if you check here, you see the order number and SL. SL means stop loss. So it means I've said that if this trade gets to this point, then I should lose $0.9. That's what I've just given. If you check that, drag to modify, profit minus 0.9, that's 90 cents. How many pips? 1.8 pips, because it's 18 points. 18 points is 1.8 pips stop loss. So once it goes and gets to this point, it will hit me, knock me out, and I'll be out of the trade. But should it go as, okay, as I can say, okay, I want this thing to sell to this level, for instance. Okay, that becomes my take profit. You can see that here, see my order. SL means stop loss. That's this number here, this line here, and the price for that stop loss is 0.64432. Then take profit number is what? Price is what? 0.64363. That is this one. Now, if it gets to this point, I'll be making $2.55. You can see drag to modify, profit 2.55 USD, pips 5.1 pip, which is the same thing as 51 points. We learned that all those yesterday. For those of you that were not there, I believe what you've listened to the recording. So that's how it is done. So if it goes, now it's going against me. If it moves and then hits here, I'll be out of it. It will just take me out of the trade automatically. But if I'm not comfortable, I feel, okay, this is going, like, I want to close on my, I want to close before it gets to hit me. I can just come here, see this X button here. I can just click on this X button and the whole thing will go off. Or I can click on this, my sell order, click on it, and I say close. If I press close here now, it will go. Everything has gone. The order has gone. Now check my account history. Seeing I've lost 25 cents. So my balance now is what? $9,999.63. So that's what is left here. I think what they did, that they took commission. That's why. If not, if you might not see it to give you 75 cents, but because of commission, that's why you saw it there. So you can see how it works. So my balance now has changed together with my equity. So this is the practical. Remember all the things we learned first day and second day. We are now practicalizing them here now. So you can see the balance has now changed. Before I close the trade, the balance was the same. Was $10,000 different from the equity balance. But the moment I closed it, the equity balance and then the normal balance then became the same thing. So I can place a trade, new order here, I can place a trade here, or you come to this, what the shortcuts, the shortcut here, click on this icon here, that's your new order. New order. Now, see volume. See the volume here. If I increase this volume to 1 lot, this volume talks about lots. If I increase to 1 lot and I say sell, for instance, watch. You can see that immediately I'm minus $10. Here you're having -8. This is the actual money I'm losing, but because of commission, because some platforms take commission at every trade you take. Some platforms they don't take commission, they take spread, 0 commission, but their spreads will be high. So they benefit from that trade through the spread that they create. But in this case, you can see the commission. Look at commission here, see the amount they're taking for commission. That's commission. Then some platforms do what called swap. For swap is mostly overnight trade, or you hold weekend trade. Maybe you take a trade today and you held it till Monday. There'll be swap. That swap will be written here. Or you held a trade today on Thursday and held it till Friday. There'll be swap, overnight trades or weekend trades in cure called swap. Okay, so swap amount will, but this is not swap. Once it stays to the next day, that's when you see swap figure. But now this is commission. You can see the commission amount. That's why the difference is here. By the time you add this 8 to this, you get this, or 12 to this, now you get this. Now remember, I sold it, but because it has not moved significantly out of my level, you see that is what do you call it? I'm not still in profit yet. Now, the reason is because of the spread. And I told us what spread is. Spread is different between your bid and ask price. Your bid and ask price. If you click on here, you see bid, you see ask. So they bought it at this price, they sold it at this price. Bid and ask. Remember, we learned all those things last time. So now I want to show you there's some platforms show what do you call it? In fact, almost all platforms show your spread line, your bid and your ask line. So how do I get it? I right click and I go to property. Click on property, and then my ask line here, this color is orange. So I want to make it come out. Show ask line. See what I did. From this normal area, I go to common, click on common. You see show ask line. Once you click on show ask line and say okay, see the ask line. So until this line goes below my entry, I will still be in loss. If it doesn't go below my entry, I'll be in loss because this is now the spread. So the difference between the bid line and the ask line. So this is the price I am looking for. This is the price I got. It's like what you ordered versus what you got. So you bought it here, or you this was the initial price they got, the platform had got it, and they offered you this price. So until this thing goes below my entry, I'll still be in loss. All right. Now, why is the amount big? It's because the lot size I use is one lot. The last time I used 0.05, so it was lower. Remember, I told you the higher your lot, the higher your risk. It means that you can lose more or you can make more. That's what lot means. So until this line goes below here, I will still be in loss. Once it gets below, then I'll now be in profit. That's what is happening here. So I've taught you how to close by touching the sell order, then right clicking it and say close. Or the next thing you can do, you can come here, this X button here now, close to the amount, and just click on close. Just click on it, it will close. Now you can see that I've closed the trade. My balance has reduced again. You can see it has reduced because it was in negative. So if you go to history, I have lost $8.25 total, but with commission it will be more than that. So in total, I've lost about 100 and yes, no, not 100. I think so. No, it's not up to. Not up to. About how many now? $11 with thereabouts. You subtract 9,989.3 cents from 10,000. Whatever difference you have is what you have lost. Okay, so that's about that. So I've told you how to place trade. Now, there's another thing you want to learn in placing trade, and that is called limit order. Limit order. There are types of order. Now, if you go back to your charts, sorry, your tool, you say new, or remember that I also taught you this earlier today. You can see here, either you click on buy or what, sell. If you click on sell or buy, it will just automatically, it has shown. See the trade now. I bought, look at it here. It has shown already. So if you go to your terminal, you can see that trade is already going. All right. So let's close it. All right. Now I'm doing all this because this is just a demo account. So it's not a real money, it's a paper money. All right. You use this to practice. So don't be afraid, don't be scared that the money is going down. No, it's paper money. All right. So now there are two types of order in the markets. So if you click on new order, you'll see something here. Watch. So on your new order box, you have the symbol. This symbol is the asset you want to trade. There are several assets. You can choose from the options, anyone you want to trade. All right. Now, here is the volume. That's the lot size you use. You can put 100 lot size. Any lot size at all is up to you. You put it. The next thing is your stop loss. You put the stop loss. That's the value of the stop loss, which the price where your stop loss will be. You put it here. Price for the take profit, you put it here. You can put your comments if you want to. Then type of execution, type of order. You have instant execution or market execution. Instant or market execution means as you just place the trade, it goes immediately. Then we have pending order. Pending order, there are four major types of pending order. We have buy limits, sell limits, buy stop, sell stop. So two types divided into two. You have stops and limits. So under stops, you have two, buy and sell. Under limits, you also have two, buy and sell. So I want to tell you the difference between these two. Okay? If you click on it, you see buy limits, sell limits, buy stop, sell stop. Okay? Now, you will understand this better next week, but let me just introduce it here now. Now, if you put buy limits, it means that price is going down, and you feel okay, if it gets to this area here now, it will start going up. So what do? You put a buy limit order. You go to this place, pending order, you change to buy limit, and then put the price around this area. So if the price gets to the price, the market should take your order and start going up, because you anticipated that if it gets to this level, it will go up. So as it's selling, you come and put a buy limit order for you to pick the buy order and then start buying. Now, if it comes here, picks the order and still goes down, you'll be losing. But if it picks your buy limit order and goes up, you'll be in profit. That's for buy limit. For buy stop means, or how do you use buy stop? Let's say this market has been going up like this. It got to this point. You feel like it's going to go higher. So as it's going up, you cannot put your limit order, your buy stop order here. Say, okay, if it trades to this point, pick my buy stop order and continue to buy. See the difference? The difference is that for buy limit, let me close here so you can. For buy limits, market will be selling, and you place a pending order low and said, okay, if it gets to this point, that it will start buying. So I might not be in the chart, looking at the chart. So I just want to place my order and go. So if market sells to this point, let it pick my order and buy, because I feel that if it gets to this point, to bounce and start selling, and start buying rather. So as it sells, keeps going down, gets to this point, you feel that you're going to take your order. So before it even gets here, you place a limit order here, buy limit order. So it picks it and then it goes up. So you feel that you anticipate that it's going to go up. So you place the order and it starts going up. That's for buy limit. For buy stop, it's been buying already, and it's going to continue to buy. So you put an order above and say, okay, if it buys up to this point, it means that it's going to continue to buy. So what it buys, picks up the order and continues to buy, you'll be in profit. The same is for sell stop and buy stop and sell limit. For sell limit, you feel that okay, if it buys up to this point, it's going to bounce and start selling. So you put a pending order, sell limit here. Say that okay, as it's buying, when it gets to this point, you anticipate that market is going to fall. The price is going to fall. So when it gets to this point, you just put your order and allow it to start coming up. Unfortunately for you, it gets to this point, it picks it and it starts what? Selling. That is sell limit. Why for sell stop? It has been selling. And you feel that okay, it's going to continue to sell lower. So you feel okay, let me put my sell limit here. I feel that if it sells to this one, it's going to continue to sell lower. So immediately you put the order, believe it. Price comes. So right now, it got to this one and bounced. That's not gotten to maybe the area you anticipated is going to get to. Let's say you want it to get to this point. Let's say you want it to get to this point. Okay, so you put your sell limit order here, and the price gets to this point, and then it bounces. It didn't touch here. It means that the order is not triggered yet. It's only triggered when it will come and touch it. When it touches it, it will not trigger your order. So if it touches it and starts selling lower, Eh? That means you'll be in profit because you put a sell stop order that if it gets to this point, it will continue to sell. That's a sell stop. Whereas a sell limit is when price is buying. And if it buys to a particular point, it will start to sell from that point. So you put a sell limit order at that point. Let's say put a sell limit order here. So at this, maybe price was here, and you feel that okay, if it gets to this point, it will start to sell. So yeah, it kept moving. As it got here, it picked your order, and then you see the price went down. So this is sell limit. So you put an order for price to go down. All right, so that is it. Okay, so that's about that. All right, so there are a lot of things we will look at, but we don't have enough time. Time is already to 10. We have 30 minutes more. So I'm going to give us room to ask questions because I believe we have a lot of questions to ask. I'm going to give us room to ask questions. So if you have question, you can either type it or let me know that you have question. You want to speak, for us to hear you. Maybe you cannot type it, you want to speak. Let me know. I will unmute you and then you speak. Is that okay? So if you want to speak, you can let me know now. All right, we have 10 minutes to wrap up this session and then we'll be done for today. Thank you for your time. I'm waiting for your questions now. Question time. So if you cannot type it and you want to speak, you can go ahead and let me know. I will unmute you and then you will speak. You ask a question. I'm waiting. Question time. No one is saying anything. Is it that you cannot hear me? Or you can hear me, but no question? Question, question, question. Telegram, I need your question. Zoom, I need your question. Nobody's saying anything. Am I talking to myself? Okay, on Telegram, someone said, please, according to your lecture, when one is putting stop loss, could it be 1% or less? It could be any percent of your choice. That's Fluffer Integrated Global. It could be any percent of your choice. Then Aja Ekwan, what is the line that runs horizontal? That's horizontal line. Which of them? Is it this one that is moving now? Is it this hash, this light hash one that is moving on the chart here? I be this colored one. Which of them, please? iPhone said no question. Okay, thank you. Okay, no question, no question. No question. Okay, the hash one. Okay, yeah, that is the bid line. This is your ask line, and this is your bid line. All right. The first line here, this hash, this light hash line, this particular one, this one here is the bid line. Right, this is the ask line. So the difference is the spread. I thought you spread last time. How do you know when you sell? Your sales starts going up? Okay, we'll learn about that next week. Okay, we'll learn about that next week. We can't do everything at the same time. Sorry, I joined late, but how do you determine it's time to buy or sell? We'll look at that next time. That's one we're going to look at in the strategy. I'll teach you a strategy for you to trade the market. Okay, for now, that will be for next week. So just hold on. Okay, question on Telegram, on the WhatsApp, on Zoom rather, when you close trade, will the profit be taken automatically? No, you can't just take profit automatically. After you close the trade and you close in profits. Let's say you've made $1,000 out of $10,000 and you want that $1,000. You can now request for withdrawal from your broker through your your dashboard, because you're going to open an account with the broker. So you're going to request for withdrawal, and then they'll pay you to your account. Please, sir, pardon me to take you a little back. The network would not allow me to follow with you on initiating a trade. Please, could you take that again? Initiating a trade, I said you can use this icon here, or you go to tool and say new order. All right, click on it, it will appear. Then once you click on it, if you're already on the asset you want to buy or sell, you don't need to change it. But if you're not there, you can now change from the options. Then this is your lot size. Is it 1 lot, 2 lots, 3 lots, 5 lots, 0.1 lot, 0.05 lot, any lot of your choice? Then your stop loss, you put your stop loss, put your take profit. You cannot put it manually. After you place buy or sell, you can decide to move, click on the order and drag it to give your stop loss or take profit. So that's how you place trade. So either you go to tool or you use this icon here. It's the same thing that will appear. This is just a short form. Same thing that will appear. Okay, so that's about that. Okay, next question. If I understood you, the candlestick represents a whole business day. Business of the day is when it is on D1 time frame. If it's on D1 time frame, then it's fine. But if it's on M1 time frame, that's 1 minute. Each candle is 1 minute. So depend on the time frame that you place the chart. Okay, so it depends on the time frame. Okay, on Telegram, sorry, okay, on Telegram. More so if one does not have, that's Fluffer Integrated Global. More so if one does not have enough money to start, but have like $20, can one invest and start buying, please? Calm down, your blood is hot. Flora Integrated Global, just calm down, eh? Calm down, your blood is hot. We'll get there. Please, sir, you mentioned three, that's wisdom. You mentioned 3 types of candlesticks. Apart from bullish and bearish, what's the third candlestick? Can you throw more light? There is no other type of candlestick apart from bullish or bearish. None. It's just bullish or bearish candles, okay? Okay, I made mention of an indecisive candle. That's one that it looks like, okay, look at this particular one. Let me show you. And see this one now. This one does not look like either a bearish or bullish candle. You can see that the opening and closing price are the same area. So these ones can be called indecisive candles. All right, that's if that's what you're asking, that's what. If not, it's just bullish and bearish candles. Okay, the next one, Daniel Ozichi, please, this platform you are working on, what's the name? Sorry, I joined late. This is MT4 platform. We couldn't even go to MT5, so we'll look at that next week. So this is just MT4 platform. Makistari, can one trade with the smartphone, or is it on app? You can trade with your smartphone, yes. Can you open Purity? Can you open and close markets when you want? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Let's go to Zoom. I noticed that some candlesticks are longer than some. What does it really mean? It means that, let's say for instance, on 1 minute, it means that within 1 minute, this one bought so high. Within 1 minute, this one bought this little. That means it took time, wasted time. So it just tells you that within that time frame, it had bought higher or sold lower. That's it. So, or it couldn't move too much. That's just what it means. Okay, that's what it means. All right, that's what it means. Okay. Nehemiah, can you sell and buy at the same time? Of course, if you want to, but that's gambling. As far as I'm concerned, that's gambling, and we don't gamble when we trade. We have either buy at a time or we sell at a, we don't do the 2 at a time. Doing the 2 at a time is pure gambling. I don't subscribe to that. Okay, so that is that. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed the lesson or the lecture, please encourage me by typing something nice. I'm waiting for your encouragement, please, so that we can close. Thank you very much. Thank you. Our next lecture will be next week. Next week will be our next lecture. Hopefully on Monday, we'll have our next lecture, not Sunday, Monday. Thank you. Please appreciate me. Say some nice things now. Let me see. Let me know that I've been doing something nice. All right. Appreciate me, appreciate me, appreciate me. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate you as well. Abuchi, thank you. Thank you. Makistari, thank you. The Hell, thank you. Wisdom, thank you. Purity, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Opita, thank you. Enoch, thank you. I'm grateful. All right. Thank you. We've come to the close of the meeting. Grateful. See you guys. Please, once I drop the audio, try and as the video rather, try and study it on your own so that we can flow together next week Monday. See you next week. Bye for now.